All right, here we go. Let's swap this grip out because this angle sucks. Daniel Defense sucks.
Now hold on just a minute. No.
All right, they might. They have a new CEO. I'll give them a chance. But at the moment, I don't like Daniel Defense and where they stand on issues.
Kalloy, Mr. Daniels, we have heard today support for abolishing the ATF. Do you support abolishing the ATF?
Speaking on behalf of Ruger, no, we do not. We work closely with our regulators, and we do not support that.
Okay. Mr. Daniel?
Yeah, I agree with Mr. Kalloy. We are licensed dealers and we are licensed manufacturers. We sell through. We are regulated by the ATF, and we are not in support at this time of eliminating the ATF.
Okay, the gentlelady's time is...
So, we're going to swap this thing out. Other than the stance of the company, I'm not a big fan of this grip, mainly the angle. The grip itself, very nice texture. It's a little bit thin for my chonky hands, but it does feel nice all around, whatever, if you're curious. The problem, though, is this grip has the trigger guard built in. So, we don't only need a grip, we need a trigger guard. This video is primarily meant for anyone who bought a pre-built gun, who hates their grip, and realized you can get a good solid grip for 20 bucks. There's also the B5 systems, which I'm very excited to get in. They're just, you know, having a hard time finding one right now because so many people love them. 20 bucks. Who knows how much you're gonna spend on a trigger guard. I just got a Magpul one. Yes, it is metal. I will pull it out and show you. This is not. However, there are screws in it that are, so let's shut it and get on with it. So, depending on the grip you have, you might have some sort of stopper or a latch or something. Daniel Defense's is the worst. I don't know why it's there, unless it's just a placeholder for something else. So, once you have whatever is blocking you from getting to the screw undone, let me move that cable out of the way, there is a screw in there, that shiny little silver thing. So, Daniel Defense was very kind and did a flathead screw. For anyone's information, flathead is the worst type of head you could put on a screw because flatheads suck. They do not hold anything in, and I'm shocked this hasn't fallen out yet. Now, oh, there we go. Oh, no, it fell out. Oh, I jinxed myself. That's why Phillips head is great. That's why Allen is great. Whatever. I mean, heck, if you're gonna do the whole flathead screw thing anyways, maybe, just maybe, you could do the cool thing and include an Allen bolt head in the middle of it. Some people do that. Now, when you go to take it off, there is a spring on the right side of the firearm, right there. That actually keeps your safety detent and everything in, including that everything is your safety. You will notice when we undo this, the safety will move freely. Probably, unless the detent is just really in there good. But that holds the detent in. That goes through the grip. So that you don't launch this thing out, you can take that off. Now, don't lose this. Don't let it fly away. You will need it. So, I'll use Daniel Defense's handy dandy little cap thingy to hold my screw. Now, this is just an added step if you have a grip that has a baked-in trigger guard. You will need an Allen wrench. I don't know what size. We're just gonna try different ones until we get the right thing. Now again, be careful. My safety detent is still in here. It has not come out yet. By the way, fix-it sticks or fix-it whatever things, they are great. I love them. I got the one where it's the one that goes up to 65 foot-pounds, or inch-pounds, stupid. So 0 to 65, it's really handy. I use this more than my actual, like, armorer's tool kit thing. This thing's great, and it's teeny tiny. Shut up, cars. I don't know if I have an Allen wrench small enough in this bag. I do not. Fix-it sticks to the rescue. Oh, too small. What a problem to have. I kid you not, I have gone to every single place in my house that has Allen wrenches, and I have one that fits this screw. Why? Anyways, I'm fairly confident that's the screw that came with this. So screw you, Daniel Defense. That was really violent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daniel Defense. That's not fair to you. It is a pretty solid grip, but good God. Why? Just why? I don't actually think we'll need that one, so we'll kind of just tuck that in our little cap for now. We will do this first. There's no pretty way of opening these, guys. If you try and find pretty ways of opening packaging, get out of here. If it doesn't work, they shouldn't have packaged it anyways. Alright, so we don't need that. This is really easy. This goes like this. Some might come with a screw. It actually screws directly into here because there's not a hole on the other side. I'm sure there's probably a gun with a hole on the other side over there, but anyways. And then a roll pin goes on this side. Why did they decide to do that? Who freaking knows? I don't know. I don't make these decisions. For a second, I thought they heat sealed that. Alright, that looks like the same exact screw, which I'll kind of be a little bit sad about, but you know what? It's that. That is that. Alright, so these things are pain in the butt. No one likes dealing with them. Crap, where'd I put that thing? Oh, put it back in the bag. Why do I gotta be so dumb? Alright. One thing that is nice, I will give it to Daniel Defense about this. They didn't make it to where you have to use the roll pin. That is a nice thing about these handguards, or grips that have the built-in trigger guard. You don't need to use the roll pin. Nice. Granted, if you have some money to do it, just get a lower that includes a trigger guard in it. That'll make your life happy. So we're gonna screw this in. This is never pretty. Roll pins suck. If you have a vise, use it. I don't happen to have a vise here with me right now, which is gonna be a pain in the balls. Beware. If you are someone who doesn't like seeing things done weird and all of your guns are safe queens, look away. Did I also mention that my punch set isn't here either? I should probably get another punch set. Anyone who's like, oh, you're gonna damage your gun, it's not on a bench or a rest or blah, blah, blah. I do want to make it clear, if I'm doing any gun work for someone else's firearms, I don't do what I'm doing here. I do have the tools. I have the vices and the benches and the clamps and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta treat your guns special. You're really gonna love this one. If you don't like cringy stuff, look away. That was actually probably the easiest one of these I've ever done. So when I'm near my vise next time, I will tighten this up because it's not perfect. It sticks out a tiny bit, but it'll do. And oh, look, it's like barely marred. Oh no, it's like dropping dirt. How dare I? Oh my gosh! All right, so we got trigger guard in. We'll double check this screw. There you go. All right, that's fine. Now, time for the grip. Kung Fu grip, pretty freaking sick. If you didn't watch my little unboxing short, I have already opened this one. This is a different one. Hilarious packaging. Good job, guys. Nice packaging. How about that? It's a really baller grip. Comes with a screw that isn't a flathead and a really dope sticker of this guy. Anywho, that sticker's going somewhere. Yeah, they actually do a hex head. What? That one's so perfect, it took this thing out with it. All right, so little fix-it stick guy. Golly, it's got a strong magnet. All right, we're gonna throw this puppy in there. That magnet is beautiful. We wanna grab our spring, put that bad boy in the hole, line this sucker up. And again, you gotta be careful because that detent is still in there. If you've lost your detent, you are screwed. You're gonna have to go find you another detent. Then you wanna make sure that spring goes into that hole. Go home like Happy Gilmore. These Kung Fu grips are a little tight, which is actually wonderful. No, I'm not pulling on the trigger, I'm pulling behind the trigger. Calm yourself. Let's get that sucker back down in there. Let me see, I can't see. There we are. I'll show you about what it looks like that way. All right, so there we go. I don't actually know the angle on this. I do think it's a reduced angle from the A2. And that's how you swap out a grip. If your grip has a plug or a clippy thingy or an insert or whatever, go ahead and insert it. But the only other thing to check is if your safety still worky. So let's see. This is clear. So you're aware. Oh, look at that sunlight through there, huh? All right. So it is clear. Safety worky. Safety worky. Yay. All right. We can put our safety back on. And there's your grip done with a trigger guard.